If you see this giant centipede in your house, something worse is already there. If a giant centipede appears on your floor at night, the worst part is not that it got inside. The worst part is that something in your house was already feeding it. Because this is not the delicate house centipede people sometimes see racing across a bathroom wall. This is something heavier, lower, armored. A dark, many-legged predator built for cracks, roots, stones, burrows, and the kind of hidden places humans rarely put their hands twice. And if one crosses your floor, it is not just an insect problem anymore. A giant centipede is not looking for crumbs. It is looking for movement. Something is moving where it should not be moving. Not just a few harmless bugs under a box, but the kind of hidden life that can turn a quiet corner into a hunting ground. Dangerous spiders tucked into cracks, small snakes using the wall line like cover, rodents nesting behind stored wood, and enough night movement to pull a predator straight into your house. So before you panic, stay with this until the end, because knowing what this animal means can change what you do next. And if you love strange animals, hidden predators, and the brutal little rules nature runs on, subscribe. This channel is built for you. Now look at the centipede. The body is divided into armored plates. The legs move in a wave, not like a normal insect, but like the floor itself has grown teeth and learned to crawl. The antennae sweep ahead, reading the air, the ground, the walls, the invisible trails left by everything that moved before it. And the closer you look, the worse the design gets. A large species can carry more than 40 legs under a body longer than a human hand, with every segment acting like a separate hinge in one long armored machine. Some giants can reach the weight of a small mouse, but stay flat enough to vanish under wood, stone, boxes, or the dark gap beneath a door. At the front are not jaws in the normal sense, but venom claws, modified limbs curved under the head, built to grab living prey and make the struggle stop. It does not need eyes the way you need eyes. It feels the house. And when you see it, your first instinct is simple: remove it. That reaction is understandable. A large centipede is not something to pick up, tease, corner with your bare hands, or treat like a harmless beetle. Many giant centipedes have a painful, venomous bite. Some species can cause swelling, burning pain, and a very serious reminder that the animal on the floor is not defenseless. But the mistake is thinking the centipede is the whole story. It usually is not. A predator this serious does not wander into a home because the tiles are interesting. It follows food, shelter, moisture, and the hidden routes of other animals. If it is inside, then somewhere nearby, your home has stopped being just a home. It has become habitat. And habitat attracts life. First come the small things: roaches in the dark, crickets under storage, silverfish around damp paper, ants moving through gaps, spiders in corners, larvae in forgotten organic debris, tiny animals that use walls, pipes, wood, cardboard, and cracks the way larger animals use trails through a forest. Then come the hunters. Most indoor predators are small: a spider, a house centipede, a beetle larva, something that eats gnats, flies, moths, and soft-bodied pests. But a giant centipede is different. It is not limited to the tiny world. Large centipedes in the wild have been documented taking prey far beyond what most people imagine. Big insects, dangerous spiders, frogs, lizards, small snakes, young rodents, and in some cave systems, even bats. She isn't just cleaning up harmless bugs. She is tracking down the most dangerous hidden residents of your home, like the venomous brown recluse spider or the black widow. While you sleep, a silent, brutal war is happening right behind your drywall, where this armored tank crushes lethal spiders and snaps their legs before they can ever reach your bed. She is a predator that can treat a cockroach as a snack and a dangerous web builder as a target. So when it appears inside a building, the question gets much sharper. What did it smell? What did it feel? What kind of hidden traffic was active enough to pull a hunter like that across the boundary between outside and inside? The answer may be ordinary, Or it may not. You see one animal, but the centipede may be reading an entire map. That is what makes it so unsettling. It is not just crossing your floor. It is crossing from one ecosystem into another and proving the border was already weak. To you, the room was quiet. To it, the room had signals. Moisture near pipes, heat behind appliances, the chemical trace of prey along a wall, vibrations under stored boxes, a tiny disturbance in a crack, the smell of life where there should have been stillness. And once a centipede finds a route, it can use it like a tunnel. Its body is made for compression. It can move under objects, along edges, through gaps, and into spaces where your hand, broom, or flashlight only reaches badly. To navigate these tombs, she relies on her forcipules. These weapons are actually not teeth or jaws. They are modified front legs that evolved into hollow, sharp, hypodermic needles. When the centipede strikes, they clamp down like iron constraints, piercing the shell of the prey and injecting a terrifying chemical cocktail. This venom instantly paralyzes the target's nervous system and begins to liquefy their tissues from the inside out, turning a living mouse or a hidden pest into a chemical soup. In the wild, that is how it can handle animals that should look too large for it. Inside a home, that same equipment tells you the animal did not come for dust. It came because the darkness was alive. And this is where the room can trick you. You remove the centipede, and the floor looks safe again. But the reason it came may still be there. The dampness, the crack, the insects, the hidden shelter, the gap under the door, the pile against the wall, the small animals moving at night. The hunter is gone, the map remains, and if the map still leads somewhere useful, another predator may follow it. Or worse, nothing follows it, and the prey population keeps growing without pressure. This is why a giant centipede should be treated like a warning, not just an intruder. Not because you should welcome it into your bedroom, you should not. If it is large, venomous, or you are unsure what species it is, keep distance. Do not handle it. Use a safe container only if you can do it without contact, or call someone trained to remove it. But after it is gone, do not stop there. Look at the places that could feed a hunter like that. Damp storage areas, cardboard on concrete, gaps under doors, baseboard cracks, cluttered garage edges, crawl spaces, leaf piles against the foundation, wood stored too close to the house, and any corner where insects or small animals can move without being disturbed. Look for signs: droppings, shed skins, damaged paper, insect wings near lights. The centipede is not the only thing you are investigating. It is the clue that forced the investigation to begin. And there is a reason this feels so different from seeing a fly or an ant. A fly is noise. An ant is traffic. A giant centipede is a verdict. It means the empty edge of the room was not empty. There was prey, there was a route, and a hunter found both. So if a giant centipede appears in your home, remove it safely. But do not stop there. Follow the reason it came. Because the monster on the floor may not be the worst thing in the house. It may be the first thing honest enough to show itself.